Oh, we have that other one moved on.
Yes. Nothing big. I would have loved to see. December 31st.
You're good?
You like?
All right. Call to order the Community Parents Board meeting for November 20th. Call roll, Ms. Gordon.
Here.
Mr. Langdale.
Here.
Mr. Edens.
Here.
Mr. Hubbard.
Here.
Mr. Jerem.
Here.
Mr. Benezra.
Here.
Mr. Jumper.
Here.
Ms. Booth.
Here.
I am absent. Has everybody had a chance to review the minutes from the last meeting? There is one item that needs to be amended, switching Ms. Gordon and Ms. Booth between the present and absent on the front. If everything else is okay,
Yes,
that
sir.
could be part of your motion.
Yeah, motion to approve.
As with the
the
correction.
That's it.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Jerem, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. There is a request to move combination permit application number 3, Cafe Old Vienna, to the beginning of the agenda for some scheduling conflict.
We'll make that motion.
Second.
Motion, Mr. Nezar, second, Mr. Edens, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right, any other items on the agenda?
Yeah, just to go through the changes, number 5 under signs, Revolution Mortgage drawn by staff. Number 6, staff, and actually this is a request from staff that number 6 combined with number 9 on the building, be heard together. That was caught originally, that those items are the same location. We would request that y'all review everything all at one time.
And we move number 6 to number 9 at the bottom
Yeah,
then?
is that the way you want to handle it? Yeah, motion to approve that.
Number 12, Adventures, Children's Museum withdrawn by staff. Number 2, just a notation that it includes a dumpster enclosure. Number 5, under combos, staff withdrew the window vinyl and door graphics. Flipping to the building permit applications, number 4, Serenity, withdrawn by staff. Go all the way down to number 15 and 16, both withdrawn by staff. And then the last 2 items are withdrawn by staff.
Thank you. Jeff, we'll just hold that and do a motion to table
Okay.
to when we get there.
Sure.
All right, first up, Cafe Old Vienna, 1604 North Kings Highway. Come on up. Your name for the record?
Hey, Myrtle.
You can go
Oh,
up
okay.
Need you to come up and sign in up here at the front.
Okay.
Swear you in real quick. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
All right, what do you have for us?
Okay. Let's see, it's asking to be grandfathered in since this was done 15 years ago,
Grandfather.
with the lighting.
No.
So you're asking for approval of the existing lighting to remain.
Yes. Yes.
Essentially is what you don't grandfather items in,
Okay.
unfortunately. Okay. And those lights, are they going all the way around the building and extending over the patio?
Yes, I believe that.
The front of the building and the side of the building.
Yeah, it's up here, there.
Front and side?
Yeah, you can from this one, it's not.
I didn't know if they went down the other side.
I know.
Up in that side. Just draping the bottom half of the roof line.
But they don't extend out over the patio?
Correct.
No.
It's not like Easter egg lighting or.
No, this is kind of one where it's close to the end, like our typical rope/string lighting on the eaves that we don't allow anywhere else.
So we'll, yeah.
We have allowed it in the enclosed seating area in
Yes.
some areas.
Right.
I think the whole front is dangerously close to road lighting, like you said. Definitely.
And it's
Unfortunately.
almost like hanging Christmas lights somewhat, unfortunately. They could have it up for Christmas lighting between the months of November to March. That is very true.
So they can, even if we deny it today, they can leave it till March.
That is correct. Okay, I thought you might say, enjoy your festive life.
Because they're here today because they want to come.
Correct.
You still have to vote.
I'll make a motion for denial.
Second.
All right.
604.82, 604.86.
All right, motion, Mr. Jerem, second, Mr. Edens. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right, the application has been denied. If you think the board has erred in its decision, you can seek relief from the courts, or you can come back at any future meeting with another submission to modify the application. Typically, in regard to this type of lighting, we allow them to span over the outdoor seating area to more bistro lighting. The main problem with this application is it's running along all the eaves of the building that we typically deny unless it's part of a holistic lighting package. So, all
Okay,
right,
all right.
any questions?
I think I got them all written down.
Well,
Okay.
good news is you don't have to take them down till March, Ted.
Okay, all right, perfect. Thank y'all so much.
All right, thank you. All right, next up will be number 1, Burlington. I've got to recuse myself, Mr. Jerem.
Okay. Mr. McCoy is recusing himself. He works for the tenant, or the landlord, sorry. Your name for the record?
Kristen Leggio.
Okay, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay. Go ahead with the presentation. When you're ready.
Okay, so Burlington is going into this location here on Seaboard Street. This is the existing signage we'll be removing and putting up the Burlington. We're here proposing just the signage. They'll be taking care of the wall changes itself, like the customer themselves. So we've got channel letters. They will be flush mounted to the building. This is a hanging blade sign. It is illuminated, and it'll be under the doorway entry. Yeah.
Questions for the applicant? What's the reason for the door hanging sign, the blade sign, or
The front of the facade pushes out, so I guess
Gotcha.
there's like a
It's
sidewalk
recessed.
connection in there, so you would actually see it.
Okay.
Motion to approve as presented.
Okay, Mr. Benazara, is the
Second.
motion? Second, please. Langdale. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Nays? Motion approved.
And the next one.
Okay, you're still under oath?
Yep, just get us one.
Oh.
Like a picture in the back, if you don't mind.
All right, AJ Tucker Business Park. You still under oath?
Yes, I am.
All right.
So this was their existing signage. It was hit by a vehicle. Where it is currently located, or was currently located, is not within, guidelines for placement. So we have to move the sign to a different location and be within the limits. The leading edge of the sign is gonna be 10 feet from the road. We've got our site triangle here and placement showing. It is a double-sided sign. It is non-illuminated. We're looking at dimensional letters for the business park and address. And all of these panels are flat panels with vinyl lettering that can easily be removable, but the panels itself do stand off from the backer.
Well, I think someone did them a favor by knocking the old one down. How about that?
Are there actually 12 tenant locations in that park?
There are,
This is a weird parcel, because
yeah,
the same owner owns the car lot. You got this whole strip building, you got a 1 hour, like granite place.
and then it kind
Just
of
an
like,
odd
Yeah, but
parcel
back.
ownership. But this is just for that strip building.
Just
that
that
strip
strip
building.
building.
Yeah, there's 12 tenants in it.
Yes.
Kind of like those trade shops. Each person can own a trade
Yeah,
shop.
that's true.
And your height is 12 feet?
yes.
Which is in line with the
Yeah, I think
granite
so.
shop next door.
I'll make a motion to approve with, if staff would give them a little direction in reference to landscaping at the bottom.
I'd like to see this a little bit nicer, considering, again, that Seaboard is a major throughway now and will be in the future, and we've taken care to sort of nudge everybody upwards in this vicinity. At the very least, there should be a full cabinet rather than on poles.
And it's so close to the granite sign, which is actually, if you go to the other picture, it's actually a very nice
Yeah,
sign. Because
we
I
worked
think
on that
it
sign.
looks
We worked
a
on
Well,
lot,
that's very true.
yeah, they just don't. And that's the same owner?
No.
No, okay.
What's the cabinet behind the tenant panels? Is that a solid cabinet behind the tenant panels that they're standing off on?
So, I mean, essentially, no, it's just gonna be, your poles are gonna be your side view, and it's just gonna be like a, you know, an aluminum side panel with mounted letters on each side.
So you're actually, and so where you got all the black lines on the left, you're actually seeing through, like in between the panels?
This is the exact view you would see from the side, so you're looking,
I'm
this is
talking about
your
the
pole
front,
here.
instead of your dividers,
I'm
the
sorry.
middle vertical and your horizontal dividers and the tenant panels. Will you visually see through that?
No, no, so everything black is gonna be a solid panel, and so you won't see through it at all. And these panels are on top of another panel.
But it's
stood
just a
up.
piece of aluminum centered between the two posts.
It is, yes, correct.
So there's no,
Yeah.
There's no cabinet, it's not a cabinet. Unfortunately, we were working within the client's budget.
I would say the motion is died due to lack of a second. I agree, I think it needs to be more of a full cabinet.
Could they use the material on the building to do a base and some sides to this?
This building is metal.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just
that's
another
right.
building.
There's nothing on there that they can draw from.
I'll go ahead and make a motion to deny.
I'll second.
604A5.
All right, motion for denial from Mr. Benazir, second by Mr. Edens. Any further discussion?
I think if they got rid of that pond in the front, they could also place the sign in a more prominent location where you got it tucked back.
Tied into the drainage. I just happen to know.
Is it?
The
Okay.
pond was a requirement
Oh,
of the
it's a
city,
dry
so the
pond.
owner has no way around that.
Okay.
That's a
Um,
shame because you
it
kind of
is.
tuck in that sign.
And it limits the
It does.
availability of where we could go, how deep we can dig.
Yeah.
We have to be very careful, I mean, we can't even put your typical steel for a monument sign in that because we're, of all the elements that we have to consider there. And he also wanted to be considerate of the granite store sign placement, that we're not just completely putting a sign right blocking in front of his. So he was trying to be considerate of that at the same time as, again, the elements that we're up against with what we have the ability of using.
He's got all these parcels.
I mean, the location is restrictive, but it still works, whereas I just think the sign needs a little bit more attention and a little bit more, if you will.
If I were to just add some skirting and actually take this design and make it a small, thin cabinet, would that be acceptable if I were to just add skirting around the bottom?
More monument-like, you mean?
More monument-like.
You still need something on the side, I mean, to make it a little BT, I mean, it's a tall sign.
Could you,
Yeah, you need to get
Yeah, it's
some
like-
thickness on that
Thickness.
cabinet as opposed to just a 4 or 6 inch.
what you
bar
add to
frame
the
tall.
bottom, could you actually do pieces that are almost like column-like on the sides to give it volume, to cover up the edges?
Would it have it second or better?
It's
It's
been
seconded.
voted, it's been voted.
We're in discussion.
Oh, we're in
Yes.
discussion.
We haven't voted yet.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
bring
providing
the,
feedback.
do the base maybe as aluminum and bring it up so that the sides are concealed to give it some beef.
Possibly bring some options.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
just
think she
think
can
it
bring
needs to
some
be a
options
little
back.
Oh, yeah,
I think she's
absolutely.
heard.
Here,
Yeah.
just,
Sure.
I think is what they're saying.
Sure.
I think given the site conditions, there are some things that they might have to look at
Yeah.
that could impact some things. So I think the denial is appropriate and bring back some options to get to the sign.
Probably some lighter weight material.
All right, all in favor of the motion? Any opposed? So moved?
Thank you.
Thank you. Walmart?
We're making up for.
Name for the record?
David Orton.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
I'm just gonna ask you a question. What's the point of the dip in the stone on the base, just out of curiosity?
Just to break it up, give it a little variation.
I'll make a motion for denial, 604.15.
Second.
I mean, I just think it's just very poorly designed. I mean, it is, there's just no character to it.
Flat.
Yeah.
I mean, the point of the dip, point of the, even the break off from the front top Walmart sign to the base,
Yeah.
even, there's no connection technically there.
Yeah.
I mean,
once again, with what we did on the Home Depot sign across
Yeah,
the way
which
with
is-
some fins and things like that on it, which is what we told them last time to look at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just putting CMU around the bottom of it.
It's not
It's
It's
not
not
official.
quite there.
No.
And a flat acrylic panel is probably not gonna,
Yeah.
regardless of the design.
Yep, step up in every way.
All right, so all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Well, pardon me, I didn't get a second.
Uh,
I didn't hear.
I did,
Oh,
Mr. Reed,
I
second.
apologize.
Sorry.
Thank you.
So what improvements can I do to take back to the team?
Well, you need like channel letters or raised letters or something on the top. You need,
I would say that the basic point of this is to design a new holistic sign rather than trying to wrap the existing sign with
Yeah.
makeup,
Uh,
if you
Home
will.
Depot sign.
Yeah.
The sign needs to be well composed rather than just touched up.
because in the top the same size as the existing, or a little bit smaller.
That's two.
I believe it's the existing.
You just wrapped it.
It's just
Okay.
wrapped.
Okay, yeah.
So the Home Depot sign, we did allow kind of the flat, but that was due to the design of it, so once
Yeah.
again, to get some character
It's a
on that
character,
sign.
yeah.
Once again, I know Walmart is not unable to come up with an idea with some of the signs that they've incorporated into different communities throughout the country.
Do you have any particular examples that you can name?
Not
that
I
you
can think
point
of
to?
right off the top of my head, just because there's a Walmart every 5 miles in a lot of, around
Yeah.
the US, so,
But
couldn't
take
tell you
inspiration
exactly where
from
I've
Home
seen 'em,
Depot.
How can I take inspiration? What elements from Home Depot are you looking at that we need to bring into our design?
So with this sign being a little bit larger than what we would typically allow with a monument sign, like the Home Depot sign, the base is broken up with some architectural elements with the fins. I think there's some lighting on that base at night that helps with it, if I remember correctly. Once again, a lot of the times with monument signs, we actually like seeing the business name made out of channel letters to give it some depth, as opposed to just a flat sign, but, just their straight traditional block. Unfortunately, this Walmart was built in a time where straight CMU block was okay, and I don't think we would really want to see that again if that entire business center was done again, but.
So what building element are you looking for, material?
Well, that's up to
I think
you.
you've got, I can't remember if the Walmart gas station right there is brick on the base of it,
It is.
or is it stone? I think it's brick to match that
Yeah.
building. So you've got already brick there, I can't remember exactly what the,
Here's their monument sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, even that is better.
so you can take some
So
brick from
replace
that.
the CMU with some
Yeah,
brick.
once again, or it can be kind of made aluminum cabinet with some interesting lighting at the bottom of it, with kind of the fins like Home Depot has. I mean, there's just, it's kind of hard to sit here and tell you exactly what could work with that.
But you're
So,
telling me to look at Home Depot, but we don't want to copy that sign. So I don't want to put
Pointing to-
fins on it.
Yeah, I'm
but-
pointing to some different elements that we have liked in the area.
I mean, there's so many options, and I know Walmart has so many options out there from Mount Pleasant to, Charleston, all of that area. I mean, there's options everywhere y'all have, but what you've just given as a character of the sign of just throwing some CMU brick, whatever it is around that, and wrapping it around it, and that's just not sufficient. I mean, I think you or your design team's gonna have to come up with some options and bring it back, or bring several options back, because this ain't gonna cut it. I mean, I know I was not hesitant about your building and all the signage that you have on your building, so this should be, I think, mellowed down to me. The board might think differently, but I think there's so many options out there that you can come up with, other than just doing what you've done so far.
Don't you have a catalog available of signs throughout the country that will? No? That's surprising.
I mean, I think there's options. I mean, your guys just gonna have to think, if you wanna think outside the box, outside the box, but you don't really need to personally, so.
Yeah, you just need to draw from the materials of the other buildings, and you need to, and obviously raised on the sign.
more creativity.
And try to find the catalog of the other signs in higher end areas, because that's what we expect.
I think Charleston Mountain,
Okay.
you mentioned.
Thank you.
And what was that last one?
Pardon me?
What was that last
Mount Pleasant and Charleston,
one? Okay.
those towns, that's recorded on YouTube, so you could always, it's the City of Myrtle Beach's YouTube page. Play it over.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Mavis Tire and Brakes. No, not having a holiday meeting today.
Context on this one, y'all approved the design, but then they didn't go through with that design on the install, so they're here asking for what they want to install.
I didn't think it was a square cabinet.
Yeah, the
that we
client
installed.
changed the design after the approval. My installation team didn't look at the approved drawing, so, yeah.
Well, we're gonna make this real quick for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I get a motion to deny?
Yes, so moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Could we get a step for the record and sworn in and
Oh,
all that?
I'm sorry, name for the record?
Justin Mooney, Skyline Signs.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir. Okay, why am I denying?
Go back to the original design that's got the, if I remember correctly, it was the cloud design around it to
Yeah.
fit the Mavis instead of just embossed in the square cabinet.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, it was still embossed, but the cabinet
was.
was to fit the design of that sign.
Yes.
Okay, so question, if they go back and say, we want to install that sign, the original approval, we're good to go. We don't have to come
Oh,
back to
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You need a number?
Yeah, is it a .5?
Yes.
And it's,
Uh-huh.
Bennett,
Mayor
Chair,
and,
moving it and then
Mayor
seconded.
Edens.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
We are lumpy.
Can I get a motion to table item 6 until building application number 9?
So moved.
Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Moved. All right, Philly Pretzel Factory. Name for the record?
Way back then.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? All right, this is up at the front, faceway, like the rest of them, painted the building color?
No.
Are you power washing and painting the face of the building?
Yes.
Okay, I would make a motion to approve with just the painting, washing of the building.
Oh, we got.
Can we avoid the, yeah.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
I am not a favor of the
No.
diamond tracks across the top.
Or the pretzel.
Or the
Or the pretzel that.
Yeah.
I thought they were solid bales there for a second.
So is this a franchise thing or?
Yes, it's a corporate thing. This is actually their doled down version.
That's dull down?
Don't do
The
it.
first one I submitted was fully covered. And
Fully covered. You mean the windows?
it was like, they had pretzels here.
Oh,
wow.
So this is,
well, that would have been a no too.
yeah, oh yeah. So I got them to
Yeah,
at least submit this one, but.
I might be somewhat okay with them just on the, at
The bottom.
Door.
Door.
Somewhat,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, but not
But
that
all the way
way at the top.
across?
The diamond plating?
Diamond plating.
No, that's,
Okay.
no.
Just asking.
No, I mean, but I think the front, the building sign's fine with the cleanup and painting, whatever. And I think the pretzels are kind of, sort of.
No.
The diamond is not. Okay, April
It's
says
just
no.
too much.
And you just set a precedent for other stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
I make a motion to approve with the cleaning of the building and or painting and removal of the top and the bottom signage applied to the window.
So just the
the
logo
door.
on the door.
Logo.
And logo of the door open, yes,
Logo only.
yes.
I'll second that.
All right, second, Mr. Jumper. Any more discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? So moved. Consider yourself being lucky. First approvals of the day.
Thank you guys.
Said one of them. Captain Nemo. Name for the record?
Daryl Glenn, Reliable Signs.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Of course, yes, I do.
So we're losing the neon for or is that neon?
Okay,
Kinda was.
this was open face neon right here, and so we're coming back with a channel letter, simple white base channel letter. The color of the outside of the letters will be painted to match the existing color that's up there. And we're just reworking this neon right here, just new bright white neon, simple, keeping everything white.
So you're changing the captain neon to white?
Yes, it is white now, but
Okay.
it's terrible, it's old, and so we're just replacing it with new neon, and then it says a name change to Nemo's.
Are you also changing the wood grain behind it to blue, or?
Yes, I am. This now is this wood grain behind it, but for contrast, we're gonna paint this to match this, to make the white jump out better at you, easier to read.
And the neon for the rest of the sign, the Calabash Seafood Buffet, everything stays exactly the same?
Correct.
Changeable copy, exactly the same?
Correct.
Nothing else changes?
For now, this is, they just wanna get the name changed up on the building, change the ownership.
Yeah, but that just, I mean, the white letters just, it looks so stark
it
versus
does.
the design of that sign. It just,
Yeah,
it looks out of place.
yeah, because it's gonna
Because of
glare.
that heavy bold font.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a reason not to go back with neon for the Nemo?
Yeah, I mean, it all needs to be redone at the same time if it's going to look correct.
How tall is it? How tall is it?
It's tall.
17 feet.
That's a big sign.
Oh, it is a big sign.
17.
It's the perfect time to do it.
I mean, we've done it on every other business.
That's what I'm saying, it's the perfect time to do it.
And once they get their name up there, if they come back and get denied, they're gonna leave it.
Exactly.
Yeah, they certainly will.
I mean, I think it's time to kind of rework that sign and bring it down and
Yeah.
make it more in accordance with most of the other stuff up and down through Kings
Or
Highway.
just right across the street, almost diagonal.
Okay, I'll make a motion to disapprove 604.8.5.
All right, motion, Mr. Enens, is there a second?
Second.
Second, Ms. Gordon. Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
So what am I hearing exactly? You wanna take the sign smaller, or?
Yes, so you pretty much hear us every time we're looking at signs on Kings Highway that we try to get them between anywhere from the 8 to 12, depending on the design of the sign. Once again, I think that sign has been up there for
I surely have.
a long time.
Yes.
I will say that
I
I
think
think that there are a lot of good elements to the sign, so you do have a lot more to work with than a lot of other people that come in.
I think you could reuse portions of that sign.
But you
Probably
really
so.
need to enhance those features rather than detract from them, which is what that top is currently doing. You know, it's time for a new letterboard, if that's even gonna be used again.
And then lit, it'll all look the same versus having the real bright and the older.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was intentional, just to make sure he wanted to get his name out there, but you're looking at a whole reworking of the sign to a monument, to like the other monument
Yes.
signs in the area right there.
Once
Okay.
again, I think you heard me say, I mean, once he gets his name up there, we
Right,
really
I
won't have to
understand.
touch anything,
I
so.
understand. Okay, thank you
All
very
right,
much.
thank you. He's the little fish that got lost.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know that little bit.
All right, melting pot.
Everybody from the front.
You'll be all right with that one. Name for the record?
Hi, Debbie Jenkins, Tyson Sign Company.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
You've got the next two as well.
I do.
All right.
So the melting pot, I came before you with the signs that are there now. So it's time to upgrade. The melting pot corporate has a new logo. The little pot has changed. And the request is to take the push-through cabinet down, go back with a brand new one, not rework what's there, identical in size, not do the anymore in the tagline, but just the new pot and melting pot with push-through lettering, base lit and edge lit.
I like the new sign, but I
me
think
too.
the letters are too large.
Yes.
I mean,
They are.
you're basically taking up the same kind of square footage with melting pot as what the melting pot a fondue restaurant was taking up. Once again, I know because you're trying to replace the cabinet, but I think having some of the negative black space there could actually help that sign as well, so just kind of reducing the overall letter height.
That's the only thing
I
wrong
think
with
it's
it.
appropriate, I mean,
Yeah.
you're at almost, what's that, 2.8 on the pot, so your M's 2.8.
In fact, when you're looking at the night view portion, it shows you a lot more dark around the sign. That's sort of that negative space that he's referring to that would make the sign look much better.
But no
Can
matter,
make
it's
that
really gonna
look-
pop. It's a nice sign.
It is pretty.
It really is.
I think it just needs to
Great.
get
Yeah.
a little smaller.
Space around it.
I think that's it.
There's a lot of detail in that pot. Would you consider the pot staying the size shown and the
I don't think
melting
that's a
pot
problem.
letters reduced?
Yeah,
I think that's fine.
yeah, I think that's perfect.
How many inches do we
Well-
reduce them?
That entire cabinet is 3'4". That's 40 inches. Those letters occupy pretty much the entire space, so.
Top of the M to the bottom of the M is 32 inches,
Wow, it's big.
Significant.
if my math is correct.
Lower than 24.
The E, I would guess, it's probably around 18 to 20, be my guess.
What
So,
would happen if you made the new sign, the lettering of the new sign match the lettering of the existing sign?
and just kind of center it.
And
I
just
think
kinda
that would
center.
be appropriate.
That E is pretty much exactly half of the cabinet sign,
Would there be a lot of black space?
So 18 inches.
roughly.
That's what they said.
That E shouldn't be any more than 12.
Well, I think the.
I think just talk to your artist, Debbie, and just say, hey, it's just too big, it takes up too much. Let them just bring it down. I don't know that we need to give you an exact
Right.
number, but you get the gist of it.
Yeah, because the new font's a little bolder than the old, but I think,
I think
Yeah.
somewhere between what the existing melting pot
Yes, I
size
agree.
is and where you're
Yes.
at is.
Yes, I
once
agree.
again, I don't think you need to go all the way to that small a
No.
melting pot, because that's too much negative
Right.
space, but
yeah, in between those two
Somewhere
sizes
in
is
between
perfect. Yeah.
Maybe it's in the range of a 24-inch M.
That's what
That
I'm
feels right to me.
I'm thinking probably, yeah.
Would y'all like to see it?
We would like to see it.
I think
yeah.
so,
Would you like
unfortunately.
to draw it?
Oh, you really want to see it?
Or you want to do now?
Trust us. I've got something else
Yeah,
as part of this.
you
too.
have such a nice smile.
So they're in the midst of remodeling now. They're already waiting yet till after the holidays.
Is there more signage?
There is on another page.
Okay.
And it is taking these down. And again, the new pot over the 3 windows that are to the left of their entrance. The cool thing about it this time is these were non-lit. These will, the little pot will light up at night.
I like that, and I think the black looks better.
It does.
So they're just backlit,
Yeah.
so as we routed
Yeah,
out
it
of the
does
metal.
look better.
Would you be okay with us separating?
It probably doesn't do us a lot of good, but would a 24-inch reduction, if I had that tomorrow to share with board members, would that
They're not here
suffice?
Yeah, they're not here tomorrow. Staff would prefer y'all allow her to withdraw it or continue it.
Yeah, I know.
I can picture it, but that doesn't help everybody.
I mean, if y'all can
Yeah.
picture it and y'all are fine with it, then that's kind of
The first thing that came to my mind was 24, but I think I'm comfortable,
I'll
but I'm
I'll
not
make a
sure.
motion. Why don't you clarify for us, when you say 24-inch, you mean the maximum size? Because that M is larger than the rest of it. Can we go back to
The
that?
M
That's the
is
top of
30.
the M to the bottom.
Yeah.
The M is, what did you say?
The M is the
32
largest
now?
letter here, so
Yeah.
that would be
Yes.
24
So
and
that would be
everything
a
else adjusted
24-inch
accordingly.
M, so it would be
Yeah,
centered
everything
then on the
proportionate.
black and you.
24 out of
Yeah.
a 40-inch cabinet, I'm perfectly okay assuming that.
I'll make a
think so.
motion.
I
to
think so.
approve.
thing.
Hey, it's a chance, but
I think you physically need to see it.
I really think
I'll
you
set
need to
up
see
the-
it. I mean,
Okay.
because it could be too much negative space and make the sign look really bad potentially.
But then would I have to come back a third time?
No, we give you something in between of those. Just have both options with you.
24 would work, but I know it shows.
Yeah, have a plan B, just.
yeah, do both options, Debbie. I think we'll be good with that.
Would you like to continue or denial?
We could continue, but I would take you up on this, on the
Yeah.
offer of letting you
Splitting.
start on the awning covers.
Can I get a
Okay, motion to split
the
it.
awnings from the
So moved.
base sign? All right,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
All right, take the awning signs first.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion, Mr. Jumper, second, Ms. Booth. All in
Question.
favor?
Question
Oh,
on that.
question?
The windows there, the graphics on those, I assume they were previously approved at some point?
They were many years ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
They've been there forever.
Yeah, they
They
have.
have been there forever, you're right. Forever is the way
Forever
to
is, yeah.
describe it.
They
Long
can
as I-
refresh them.
Oh, yeah.
If they change them, they have to come.
Yeah.
And they still have really good color. This really is my current photos of those images. They're in good shape.
But what we're trying to say is they're sort of iconic to the restaurant. They've been there so long.
All right,
For the sign, 60485.
hold on, we gotta vote on these real quick. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? There was a question from Mr.
Yeah,
Evans.
Yep.
All right, the face sign, would you rather, I would prefer it continued.
Okay.
Let's do that.
That way, in case it needs to come back with
Yeah.
the same size, I highly doubt we'll approve it, but it could be allowed.
Motion continue, so moved.
Oh, no, she's got it.
Motion.
Oh, wait a minute.
You want her to withdraw that portion?
Do we want to withdraw the
Yeah.
face sign instead of us continuing it?
Yeah,
Whatever's the
It's the
path
same
of least
thing. Withdraw.
resistance.
okay, withdraw.
I'm good with.
Applicants
Just withdraw.
withdrawing the building sign.
Okay.
So then I would just submit a new application for just the building sign.
Yes.
With the
The
new size
awnings are
letters.
approved.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Green Strand Medical,
Parking deck signage. As y'all know, you approved a parking deck to go on the hospital campus,
just
and
like all their others.
I was gonna say,
Mhm.
I've been to you numerous times for channel letters that look just like this for this facility, so we're proposing 2 sets of Raceway channel letters, and then over each entrance, trimless white facelit channel letters to say entrance.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion, Mr. Eden, second, Mr. Langdale, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. And now the competition. McLeod.
Hey, shut up.
Across the street.
Oh, you know,
Across the street.
oh, I know, it's, you're right.
So, you've seen this sign a few times. It is,
Grand Dune sign.
Grand Dunes
Yep.
standard, approved already by their ARB, halo lit letters.
Motion to approve.
Yeah.
Where there's some
You want
parking lot
to see
signage.
Oh,
There's
And
another
then
sign.
in the
Oh,
parking
that.
lot, we need some,
yeah, hell,
What's going on the face of the building?
yeah.
on the face of the building, it's just white address numerals. No,
No
no,
logo or
grading.
anything?
Those were on
And that's at C, correct? Is the,
D.
C is the address numerals, yeah, or it might even be,
No, C is the.
yeah, and then everything else is
Oh,
in the
she said
parking
that's
lot,
incorrect.
handicapped, smoke-free
See,
campus.
see the lot or something.
So, one more time.
All that.
C is just the address, they're only putting the address on the building.
Is there a visual for that or no?
Yes, on the, it's in the phone.
I guess they figured they didn't need the address in there. Oh, is it big?
With the 6-inch letters proposed.
And then what are the E1s and E2s? Are those just handicap signs?
Handicap parking. So we didn't know because this is Green Dunes and they looked at our entire package, you know, down to the secondary layer signs. We just shared those with y'all too.
But
I
they're
know you're not
standard
even used
handicap
to.
parking?
They're the
They're
standard.
actually branded teal and white, just like that smoke-free.
Is that allowed?
Yeah,
That works?
my motion stands.
Technically allowed by ADA? All right.
Oh, there they are.
Address
There
looks
were,
fine.
there were the address numerals.
Yeah.
Okay,
good.
yeah, that's
All right.
fine.
Motion
Stand.
by Mr. Edens. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Ms. Booth. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, top of the line Barber College. Name for the record,
Kevin Button.
and you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? It is flat, but you got a bunch of bushes in front of it. I don't know that you could pull those letters with any dimension given that font.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion, Mr. Hubbard, second, Mr. Edens. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, you're approved. Good presentation.
Thank you. I tried.
You got it.
Newtown Holdings. Name for the record?
John Newsom.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
You wouldn't be in the awning business, would you?
Do we have some black umbrella there, John?
Yeah, Black's umbrella.
Motion to approve.
It's brand new,
One sec, what's happening with the electrical conduit and stuff about it?
Yeah, I did wonder about
I don't know. I don't know what
that. I
that is.
assume that's where a sign was before, I
I
guess.
think they had some, I think there was a sandblasted sign there
Yeah.
years ago.
Years ago.
Some old goosenecks or something?
Yeah.
There was, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Are you incorporating any lights into this awning at all
No.
underneath it? Nothing?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'd like at least the hanging conduit to be
For sure.
removed.
Yeah, can we add that to the motion?
We're gonna get a sign at some point when this thing is leased.
That they can just put a junction box and cover it up.
You have to do
Paint it the
something.
color of the
Yeah.
Something, so it's just not dangling.
Yeah, just like covers over the holes of some sort, painted to match the building. I'll add that to my motion.
Alright. Motion by Mr. Edens to cap the electric line and paint the holes on the building. Alright, is there a second?
Second.
Second, Ms. Gordon, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Thank you.
Thank you. Harbor Freight, we'll see this as a recert. Time ran out due to our expeditious DHEC, Department of Environmental Services. Name for the record? Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do. Moving back today, this was a project that y'all had previously approved back in February of '24. Due to market conditions, we had to put the project on hold, but are back and hoping to start construction in February.
Has anything changed since the last presentation?
Not a bit of it. I think last time we were here, there was one condition about increasing the caliper of the lace
Correct.
bark elm. We've updated that on our landscape plan.
Motion
Yeah.
to approve. Second.
Okay, all in favor? All opposed?
It's Edens and Jerem.
Jerem and Edens.
Jerem Edens with one opposed.
Me. Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright. I just don't like paint brick. I think we use this for something, especially after what, the crap we just did at Walmart.
Oh, the paint bridge. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's all just,
Oh, I thought it was just,
I went here first. Alright, Flamingo Grill. Oh, I'm sorry, that was withdrawn. Blaze Korean Barbecue. Alright, your name for the record? Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Alright, so all building signage and what's the non-signage part of this? Exterior lighting?
Oh, the monument sign. Oh, yeah,
okay, so,
All of those are channel letters on there?
no, just the building sign, that's what I was asked the question. Why are they not channel letters on the freestanding sign?
Are they lit?
They are there.
Backlit?
It's similar to the donut, but these are all of the
It says it's flat on the
Is this
Yeah,
flat
they're
line?
reusing the cabinet. So, oh, yes, I did. You're confusing me, man.
I don't
I've only missed
understand.
it once today.
Yeah, I don't understand what
So
the
this is a
monument sign
flat
is.
acrylic
Yeah.
panel inside of the existing. It is lit from the inside, and then this is a very thin profile channel letter on the building. But this is flat, just like Donut Bean used to be,
And
acrylic with a sticker.
so they need to actually do the same thing on, same thing on the monument sign as the building.
Yeah, we go the whole line inside.
Well, the field just that one panel, right?
Looks like he's using the, all other tenant panels as well for the Korean.
No, that's them, that's their sublines.
Yeah.
So how?
They'll be replacing it with an opaque backdrop and then mounting letters on top of it is what we're saying.
Right.
That's what it looks like in the rendering.
That is what
It looks like it's got dimension to it.
It does.
But it's not what they're proposing.
Right. So is it gonna
I mean,
stick?
it's printed that way, so it's
It's
gonna
just
look.
got shadow lines
Yeah.
printed into it.
Right.
Yeah.
Is the cabinet gonna change color, or is it at all? The overall cabinet?
It's just going to be red, black, red,
No, I mean,
No,
the
is
whole
it gray
cabinet.
or white? This looks gray.
Yeah, that looks great, so
Yeah.
show,
He gave us a
You're
evening
gonna
shot.
paint this?
He gave us an evening, so
Yeah.
everything that is kind of beige is actually white.
He's not proposing any changes to the cabinet.
okay, just all
Replacing the panels
with
Just be
white.
white.
with a
With
plain
white.
graphic.
So it'll be white with that, so that,
Yeah, that
that will
doesn't,
not be like the render.
That's a
Right.
dust. That's a shot at dust.
Make a motion for denial 604.85.
second.
Are you not happy with the entire package or
Well,
just the freestanding?
Oh,
sign?
actually, we could approve
I'm
the
just
building
asking.
sign.
I think you'd rather just see it all
Well, that's
at
true,
at
too.
this moment in time, because it's a low profile channel letters or whatever it is up there.
There it
too.
is.
I mean, yeah,
He's
I
already
mean,
built
it's
the
not
building
really
sign.
channel letters either. It doesn't look.
Well, yeah, those are awfully thin.
And they're 3/4 inch.
Dimensional enough, the question is, do you have a clearer zoom in of the, can you zoom in on the dimensions there? I wanna see. Mine's not clear enough to be able to tell. That's 117 and the entire cabinet is 147.
Yeah, it's already pre-built.
It does look like it's really tight
I
in
think he's
there.
saying the building part
Yeah.
is 147, the channel letters
Is 117.
is 117,
Right.
and the plane is 50, almost 53 inches, 52 and a half.
I think April has a valid point. I think it fits in that space rather odd.
Yeah, it almost looks crammed in there, like.
But more important to me is that since these renderings are absolutely not correct based on
The
the first
coloring.
one,
Yeah.
the Korean barbecue, the tagline seems in the dimensional drawing that it's much larger,
Yeah,
much wider than the rest of it. And
yeah.
I think that's literally going to touch the edges. We don't have a dimension of that, do we?
147 inches. Oh, you talking about the tagline?
Yeah.
Tagline, yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I personally think it would read better without the thing on the end after the E. Yes, that.
Green symbol?
Yeah, what does that symbol mean? It must mean something. They don't.
I just think it
I
would
I
fit
actually like
better.
the sign.
I don't mind the
Oh, I
sign.
did- I like the
I like
sign.
the
Want it to fit.
I
I
don't,
think it would fit
I-
better.
if the rendering on the building is actually accurate from the dimension side, once again, I know you're trying, I think what's shown in the rendering has got more of an arch than what's there with the donut man. I think it's actually going to fit pretty nicely there.
Okay,
The problem I have is, once again, is kind of the monument sign.
yes.
Just, I think that sign on a stark white panel, which is what it's going to end up being, is not going to read well.
It's not going to read well.
And I think that could be easily replaced with a metal panel with a thin channel like the building is.
Right.
Or it could be standoff acrylic or something, just to give it some depth on the monument sign.
Yeah, because it reads so well on the nighttime version.
It does, and if you get that
Yeah.
little bit of depth on it, I think
Yeah.
it's gonna.
It will pop.
Really pop.
It will.
And I think you can paint the panel behind it, the tan.
Yeah, yeah.
The rendering looks great.
It
Yeah,
does.
the rendering looks great,
Yeah.
it's just the construction of it needs to get to match the rendering.
Absolutely.
I'll make a withdrawal.
Would you like to make
I'll
a split?
withdraw.
I'll split it
Okay.
from the
Motion-
monument to the building.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Jerem, second by Mr. Edens to split. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. Let's take the building sign.
Motion to approve the building sign.
Second.
Motion
Question
Ms.
on that though,
Yep.
are we including the neon? Isn't there a neon that's going around the building?
Oh, what is that up there?
The blue?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, yeah.
You
Like a
can
white
limit it
neon.
to white.
Yeah, white only.
It's actually there today.
And the
Right.
It's been part of that donut
Yeah,
man
it's
building
been there.
since it's built.
Yeah. And I don't know if they have the capability to change colors, but it doesn't need to remain.
Yeah, but they're not going with neon, they're going with the LED strip.
They're replacing
Chairman.
with the
Oh, so that, it's not, they're not the
They're taking the
existing.
neon down and they're putting the LED strip.
I'm not a big fan of the outline of the building like that.
I don't like the trees.
Well, we can incorporate it in with the monument sign.
All the
Or
palm-
just the building signage on.
All the palm trees are being wrapped too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't do
and
that.
that says blue.
All right, so we're taking just the building signage at the
Only,
moment?
only,
Yeah.
Only?
only, yes.
Because we're like that.
Yeah, we like that.
We like
We want
that.
to give this gentleman something.
Yeah,
Something
we
to
like,
move forward with.
we can do that.
All right.
Motion to approve only the building mounted signage.
All right.
That's
Second.
what's been split.
Yes.
Let's approve that.
Yes, second.
Or not.
Second by Mr. Edens. Any more discussion?
I think we've
All
got
in
that.
favor? Aye. Opposed?
Aye.
Thank you. All right, now all the other elements, the monument sign, the road lights, the tree lighting. Am I missing
Other
anything?
lighting.
604.85.
Second.
And 6, I think, is 2.
Two, I think.
2.
Yeah,
The bistro lighting as well.
yeah, that also.
Everything else.
Everything else
It
is
needs to be a
on
little
that.
bit larger package, so.
Yeah.
All right. Next motion by, who was it? Mr. Jerem? Second by Mr. Edens. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right, let me tell you what we did.
Yeah, you said that would be good.
The main building sign is approved. So,
Just this.
just that up there at the top. That's
That's
approved.
okay,
Everything else has been denied at the moment.
okay.
We have gone away from allowing LED rope lighting on buildings. So another option needs to be figured out there, or you can kind of get that existing neon back in working order.
So we can use the existing
You
neon?
can use the existing, we can't really do much about that.
Okay, so we're not allowed to put
You
that?
can't change it to that.
Alright.
As far as the palm trees and the bistro lighting, we need a little bit more detail on the bistro lighting, how it's going to come, how you're going to mount it to the rail, and get it to kind of suspend.
Okay.
And then on the freestanding sign, we really just want that to have some depth. So we really like kind of the tan background. So if you can get a metal panel through there with a tan background and then attach the same channel letters from the building, I think that would be acceptable, but you have to bring all of that back in.
And if they're going to light the palm trees, I mean, we had done in the,
Change the colors of that panel?
So you change the colors, but then you'd have your channel letters like you're putting on the building on the monument sign.
On the monument sign, okay, like what kind of color would you recommend?
Something in that beige color I think is fine.
Light brown.
yeah, well, something that would go with the building colors.
Something will go with the.
Building's a little more beigey than it is light.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
if you're gonna speak, I gotta.
Oh, this is the same color.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to use the base color.
Yeah.
It will be the same color.
What we're saying is we like
Yeah,
the
this
beige.
is the,
We like
we
that.
took it. You like that?
We
Yeah,
like
this-
that.
Oh, you like the same color as the building?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, and what else?
Well, then also we need to light the palm trees in a different manner than you show.
Oh, like.
Or that I guess that's existing,
Palm
yes.
trees, like.
Yes.
You don't
Better-
want them to be run around like that?
Take those off, but then come back, come up with that. Staff can get with you tomorrow or first of next week, and we can go over all these comments.
Okay.
But you'll be able to put your building sign up, work with staff on the rest of it, what you need to resubmit.
Okay, all right, so building sign is okay, and this, if we can get, we'll get it, it's okay, but
Yes.
not, but you're not allowing to put these on.
Correct.
On it, okay. And the monument sign is just, you like this color?
Yes.
And what else we need to change about this?
Instead of it being a flat panel,
Uh,
we need the channel letters to be attached to that.
Like what's on the
Like your
building.
building sign.
Yes.
This?
No, what you're putting on the building,
What?
that needs to be on the monument sign.
These not in your monument sign, just there's like, sticking out of
Yes.
this, those kind of sign,
Yeah.
Yes.
just same as
Yes,
the building sign.
yes.
Like I said, work with staff tomorrow, they can help you with that to get resubmitted Monday for the fourth, for our meeting there. Yep.
We're just kicking the can down the road.
Kicking the can.
They'll be back.
You're evaluating product. Pardon?
All right. Like I said, work with staff, they can help you. All right.
The
They have my
person you
information.
submitted in your documents, just email or call us.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hunter Quinn Homes.
Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Name for the record?
Sean Dugan.
Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth? As a fence?
Yes, sir.
Is this the only dog ear fence? Yep.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Thank you for that enthusiastic motion, Mr. Jumper. Second, Mr. Edens. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chamber of Commerce. Name for the record.
Joshua Musser?
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
What kind of gates are you putting on there?
They're doing the vinyl gates with a metal frame. It's a little bit bigger of an opening, so they're doing the metal frame so it doesn't sag at all. So
White
it's
vinyl?
Yes, sir.
Not nice.
Black.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Considered a different color?
It'd be better
Needs to be black.
if they would
I
be
mean, I'll take whatever you guys.
Yeah,
You
black.
want to do black? I'll let 'em-
Motion to approve with black.
Second.
Motion, Mr. Langdale, with it being black. Second, Mr. Edens. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. All right.
Yes.
Next two, still on the road.
Yep.
St. Andrew's Catholic.
Yeah, they're just putting up two different kinds of fencing in different areas. Pretty much about it. They're doing one 8-foot tall,
Is that the one in the rear? Okay.
and they're doing the chain link, also black.
Where's the chain?
Yeah,
link
where
at?
is that?
I had it labeled on one of them.
This little part?
This one right here is the aluminum. That's the chain.
And that's for security to
So
match
it kind
the
of matches the
existing.
existing.
Oh,
Motion
okay.
to approve.
Yeah.
Motion, Mr. Jumper. 1 second. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Edens. Question?
In the sample that he showed, it doesn't show an 8-foot height for that fence.
We don't have a rendering for the 8-foot high ones. We usually have to order that special made. It's the exact same thing as
Exact
that,
same
just
thing.
8
8 foot's
foot
allowed
tall.
in front of the
He's outside of the front yard setback, most likely.
Yeah.
Back there. It's
Yeah,
actually
it's on the side.
in the building.
Yeah, it's
I know it
in
is.
like a walkway almost.
It's in the front yard setback, you're
Yeah.
only allowed 4 or 6?
Four.
Four.
In- yeah.
bit tall.
You
It's,
won't jump it.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
in between the buildings.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right, Serenity is withdrawn. American Way.
Here, they're just doing some chain link fence around the back just to keep it enclosed, keep people from going in and out of the area.
In the, okay, what's blue and what's green?
Green is existing, we mark
Okay.
that as existing. So this fence is already here, I guess that's the neighbor's fence. They're just doing their own to finish it off for their property.
It matches the neighbor's fence?
What is,
Well,
is
yeah,
that
this
one of
is
the ones that backs
galvanized.
up to another road?
No.
Or is that the drainage ditch there? Okay.
That's a tow yard.
Yep, okay.
Motion to approve.
Motion, Mr. Benezra, second, Mr. Jumper. All in favor? Any opposed? So moved.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you. Sun City Cafe. Names for the record.
Nick Peters?
Spencer Benton?
I'll swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
Back in front of us again.
Yes, it's a
Reese Myrtle?
recertification.
Anything changed?
No.
All right.
Motion to approve.
Motion, Mr. Edens, second, Mr. Langdale. All in favor? Any opposed? So moved.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent presentation.
Appreciate it.
Crown Reef Beach Resort.
Yeah.
Name for the record.
Matt Putnam.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
Is this really a color change, or is it just a refreshing of the paint?
It's, well, so.
There's not much change.
Last block, it's a little gray, so we're going with what we did in Tower 3, and we're working, next year we'll do Tower 1.
Isn't that the
Finish
same
the job.
one? Okay.
But it's just basically the same
Oh,
one.
is that the
The
one
one,
there?
glass.
Much cleaner look, more
Yeah, I
modern.
mean, where they gonna do the new stuff?
In 1996 or whatever it was.
What are y'all discussing down there?
Oh, no.
Are you painting the glass block?
Yes, That's what they did on the first tower.
Okay.
They're just doing the second building, and as he stated, they'll do the next building next year, correct? Working their way across the property.
Make a motion.
Second.
Motion, Mr. Jerem, second, Mr. Edens. All in favor? Any opposed? So moved.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Everybody have a great day.
Pacific Beachwear.
Moshe Eliyahu.
Trust me, you don't want to take that call. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
What is it?
How long have these Connexes been there?
Wow.
Quite a while.
A long time.
Mhm.
Yes. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Mhm.
Stunning.
Is there a way to fence around them to help hide them a little bit, or at least paint them the building color?
I can paint them. If you like, yeah.
Yeah, that would help.
I'd say paint on the building color.
Yeah.
Billy collar.
Yeah, is it like a white tan, something?
My only heartburn about the Connexes is you're a 40,000 square foot building.
Building plan.
Yeah,
I know, why do you
Inside.
need those things? I don't know.
I mean, I guess, are you out of storage room and display space inside and need them, and that's overflow?
Yes, used for overflow.
Wow.
Storage in that building is not
What it seems?
what it seems, yeah, so.
So can you get those up to the setback, or?
Right now, he has them on the building. But this
Yeah.
is highway commercial, so your rear setback is 0.
Yeah.
Or it could
So
be,
you can go right up to the.
just about.
A lot of it's fire and building code, and he still has to provide building plans for these.
But you guys are just reviewing on
Yeah.
appearance.
Yeah. Well, definitely the color.
I can get them painted that building color. It's not a problem.
This is FYI, if you can't get through the building department, they're gonna have to be removed anyway.
That's
Correct.
true.
You're using more and more of those all over the place.
Look, I'm a little
Yeah.
conflicted, I can't complain, I have a Connex at my house, so.
Yeah, well, you know, they
I
do,
love
they do have their place.
That's quite a bit of them too.
They have their place, and they are, I like it because they're a recyclable thing, usually.
But they also need to be integrated into a
They-
design or
they-
screen or
They
painted.
do, yeah.
Part of the project and not just stuck
Let me
there. so.
try a motion to approve of painting them the same color as the building to blend in.
I'll
See how
second.
that goes.
Yeah.
All right. Motion,
They're
Mr.
not
Nazareth.
really that visible from.
They're not.
No, they're not.
Second, Mr. Langdale. All in favor? Show of hands.
For
One, two, three, four.
Four.
Five. Five.
Yeah.
So that's Mr. Langdale, Edens, Benezer, Jerem, and Hubbard. Opposed? Gordon, Booth, and Jumper.
Thank you.
Motion carries.
Get it painted.
Once you get them approved, so you don't have to paint them and then remove them potentially, but if you get it through the building department, fire department, whatever else is needed, and they're approved that way, then yes, they need to be painted.
What we're saying is, don't go paint them yet, talk to the building department.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Krabby George's, back again.
Don't forget, we got signage on.
I don't have anything to do with the signs.
Yep, your name for the record,
Rami Chair.
and you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, is there somebody here representing the signage? Anybody back there just want to take a stab at it?
I guess not. No.
I don't know what they presenting for the sign.
Well, you're here for this, so you can make your determination once you see it, if you want to represent it or not. All right, so what are we doing?
So we talked last time I came, we talked about putting the fence, painting the same color building, changing the roof to the original color. So we did that. So hoping this time it's.
Yes. Fifth time a charm? That's what you're hoping for?
Let's hope so.
All right. I think that's a lot better than the pink.
Yeah, it is.
Do we have the color chip sample by chance?
I did not think.
It's like a burnt red?
Yeah,
Burnt red?
burnt red.
I was just trying to see the red, but. Okay.
That's great.
Yeah, those look better, but
Yeah.
the rendering does it probably back.
Pre-holiday cheese.
Can we look at the signage real quick and see if that is,
building has the purple neon going around its eaves. Is that something that was previously
That's pretty,
existing?
Yeah, we already,
It's
long
there.
time ago.
yeah, got
It's there.
That was the 80s Miami Vice
Is
thing.
that, is that when, yeah, that's his one, I think.
Miami Vice, #1 TV show.
It was, I remember. It's just that.
All right, what are we doing? Oh, so we're adding, wanting to add the graphics into that? Is that actually the front or the side of the canopy? That's at the side of the canopy.
Okay, so just make sure.
Barely visible.
Yeah, that's okay.
Let's make a motion to approve the entire application.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna need two motions. Let's do the
it's two.
signage real
let's
quick,
do
it's
the-
two items.
All right, so the
So
building
we are
first.
technically looking at, for the first motion will be sign application number 6, which is the vinyl infills under the canopy.
Motion to approve.
Motion, Mr. Edens.
I'll second it.
Second, Mr. Hubbard. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Come on, guys, we're almost there. Opposed, Ms. Gordon, Mr. Jumper.
Thank you.
All right, so moved. Now we are the building repainting, fencing, cooler area.
I have a motion to approve with one comment. Yeah, motion to approve, and when, I know you all added some, you have added or going to add some landscaping. I just want you to see if you all will refresh your mulch, rock, whatever, because it looks pretty rough.
Normally with the mulching around February, because
Right.
by next week they're gonna shut down.
Sure.
And
I
February, coming
understand.
back February, they're
Okay,
gonna.
that'd be
mulch
fine.
it
It just
up.
needs freshened up really
Yeah.
bad. Okay?
One other item, that isn't part of the application,
Hold on, I
but
need a second, or it's gonna die real quick.
I'll
Is there a
second
second?
for discussion.
Second, Mr. Hubbard for discussion.
the lighting that's on the peak there at the front of the building, as it faces out toward the parking lot and the road, if you're driving down 17 heading what I would call north, that lighting is pretty blinding in your eyes as you're driving.
Needs a shield on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
very
just
good.
needs to be adjusted or shielded
Yeah,
somehow.
it needs a shield, I agree.
Okay.
Is it a freestanding sign or a building mount?
No, it's a building mounted
Building.
light. There's two lights on it, I think. They're right up there at the peak of the front of it.
2 or 3.
Those
Yeah,
those
actually, yeah, we
need
did-
to be directed more down or shielded.
Yeah, I'll have them.
Are you okay adding that as part of your motion, Mr. Edens?
Yes, sir.
And are you okay with that as a second, Mr. Hubbard?
Yes,
All right,
good catch.
any further discussion?
Thank you for not only
Yes.
doing this, I mean, little things like this make a big difference, but also thank you for the illustrations.
Yes, thank you very
so
much.
much, guys. Good job, thank you.
Congratulations, your new restaurant
All
is
right,
great.
all in favor?
Aye.
Thanks.
Any opposed? So moved, thank you. Parkway Office Plaza. Name for the record?
Tom Miller, Miller Design Services.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I
How
do.
many times do you do this? They don't change the material. Did you find some new brick?
Well, the brick on the new building, we talked about
Yeah.
being a blend.
Right.
What they do have, there's a couple of piles of the old brick that they'll be able to use, but it's not enough, and that's why I'm here, because there's a small section, if we can look at the, right, so this part right here, if you go out there right now, is the part that has the Tyvek wrap around it to
Right.
keep it. So we do have enough, I mean, and all of this is existing right here.
Right.
So just in this area, it's a 2-story piece, what we want to do is wrap the corner with the brick and the soldiers and that, and then come in here with hardy, the same hardy we're using on the new building, and color it the same gray. I have some photos in here that shows you that this thing, it's virtually
Is that it?
obscured, by the,
Yeah.
Is that
by
it?
the new building.
Is that all?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion, Mr. Hubbard, second, Ms. Gordon, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Thank you.
All right, Wildwood Trail?
Yeah, Wildwood Trail 2, if anybody's been by there, it's roofed under. They're getting to where they're going to do the finishes on this. Actually, that's kind of an old set of drawings. We had some new ones, but nevertheless, the reason why I'm here is the owners requested to be able to go to vinyl siding instead of the hardy plank.
Vinyl.
So, yeah, vinyl siding, so that it'll be a vinyl board and bat and a vinyl siding and vinyl shake, and then brought this. Those are the colors that are pretty close to matching the colors that are on Wildwood 1, which is across the street from there.
I just think it takes so much away from the building.
Well, I'll say two things about it, and you know, it's up to the board to decide. You know, there's vinyl siding in there. There's much worse in the area too. There's T111 with Z flashing strips and that sort of thing on there. And there are some really good hardy. And I'm not gonna debate what's a superior material to use. But what I was gonna say was, I mean, one, these are gonna be rented apartments essentially. So the guy's trying to stay within something that can actually be rented. Number one, and number two, I hear this all the time, but my house has vinyl siding on it. I'm not as an architect, I'm not as opposed because it maintains its finish with a little bit of cleaning over the very wood structures that are around that area that you have to chase your entire life of the building to keep looking nice and fresh and not dingy. So he asked me to come before the board. This is my pitch to you. It's your decision.
There is another angle to consider. More than just the looks of it, is more the commensurate value of the building.
Yes.
Financially, and it just really does cheapen a building to go with vinyl. It's more than just the look of it, because you could practically achieve the same look with vinyl.
Right.
That's absolutely correct.
But there's also a commensurate, I'm not trying to be argumentative.
No, I'm not.
A commensurate issue with the ability to sell it at a reasonable monthly rate
Agreed
that
as
goes
well.
back to
I
the
agree
cost
as
of the
well.
building.
I agree as well.
And that's the impetus for doing this.
There are, I just mentioned that there are different grades of the vinyl materials.
There are. The high grade ones are really nice.
I understand that.
They're
Once
not
we apply,
less expensive, I think.
No, they're not.
if we approve vinyl, we don't get to specify the grade.
That's
Yeah,
right,
that's true.
that's why I'm not
Yeah, no, yeah,
suggesting it
yeah.
by way, because the highest grades of that material
Are the
can
same.
be as expensive or more expensive, excepting that you've got to factor in the painting and the maintenance and the jetting.
The brick carries the whole first floor? Like
I'm
that?
sorry?
The brick is the entire
That's not
first
brick, that's the brick is just out here on the
that's
column.
shaped.
It's got
Oh, I'm looking at the original
That's
rendering.
actually,
So that's not, oh, that's not brick.
That's
Yeah,
bottom,
that looks like
that's
brick in
middle.
this rendering.
It
That's
does,
top.
you're right, it does.
It's a little bit more texture.
It is.
Bottom, middle, top.
Yep.
Correct?
That's right.
That's kind of like
Yes,
shaped.
yeah, put them purposefully that way.
So the brick is just the water table, the bottom?
Well, it's not
two
even,
feet,
there's not even, I don't think there's a water table,
Columns.
it's these columns and stuff that are.
Basically all
that are in
vinyl siding.
between.
Just replacing material hardy for vinyl in these colors.
That's our
And
request.
I like these colors better.
Actually,
No, the reason I'm asking is the original approved one does have brick on the bottom, does it not? Or I thought that
It just kind of looked that way.
okay.
Well, here, go that back, Mike, because my own memory is being challenged here a little bit. Yeah, so you can see right here, probably the first 16 inches is brick, that would essentially be behind the foundation landscape.
And that's still there.
That'll still be there.
All of that is behind the commercial.
Yeah, you can't see it from highway.
Well, if we look at, go back to that one. So those three buildings line up like this. So here's the parking lot, you come back in here, you go into the parking and you see this three set of rooftops. And this is one of the wood structures that is in really bad need of a paint job, so.
Make a motion for denial 604-485.
Second. Second?
Motion for denial from Mr. Gerald, second Mr. Edens. That was A2. All in favor?
What is, I'm sorry, can you just clarify what the?
Proposed buildings to environment surrounding areas. And materials, real more than anything, was it a special A6? maybe?
6 could be.
Yeah, we'll give you the denial, have it on there.
All right, all in favor? Any opposed?
Aye.
Wait,
I'm opposing
no,
as well.
in favor of the denial?
All those in favor, please raise your hand.
Oh,
For denial.
For denial?
aye.
3.
No, the motion to.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, yeah.
So that's 4 in favor or opposed to the denial? 4. I'm opposed.
So if we can
So-
get the,
Denial denied.
Denial?
if we have
No,
those names.
I am opposed,
Oh.
or in favor of the denial.
You break the
It
tie,
carries.
5 to
So it carries.
You broke the.
You
I broke the top.
You said,
yeah.
all right.
But okay, I'll rewatch the video.
Well, it kind of said it wrong to begin with.
I
but you
did.
corrected it. So I got it. I got it.
The denial is carried.
Yeah.
And that was myself, Mr. Jerem, Ms. Booth, Ms. Gordon, and who was the fifth? Mr. Hubbard? Mr. Edens.
Yes, Mayor, yes.
Thank you. All right, Pink House Square Townhomes.
Yeah, so this is a recertification, but we did add add a dumpster view to it too. Again, we're looking at kind of some old. So, but yeah, there you go. So this is the shopping center beside it. This is going to be split face block, which is the same thing we're using for our buffer wall that's running behind the unit, so it's a consistent material.
I
But
want to know, where do you get the glass top dumpsters at?
Yeah,
yeah, it's my AI render run amok.
I mean, they got living quarters in the dumpster.
It also from time to time can spell the word cat.
Yeah.
So, but it makes for some pretty awesome looking things. Especially by comparison.
We get a grass parking lot too?
Hey.
Yeah. Well, that's just a dingy looking version. I'm saying, like I said, it's run amok.
Mr. Miller, on those, on the dumpster, do
Yes,
those doors swing out?
Yeah, so there's two steel gates. Actually, if you see here, so these gates will swing out this way.
So the whole thing swings out.
It does.
Okay. I like the design.
I like the design.
And yeah, and obviously these areas are there so that people can get back there. But we do this a lot. We've done a lot.
I like that.
Popeyes and a lot of fast food places have that
But
kind of design.
nothing's changed on the buildings?
Pardon me?
Nothing's changed on the buildings?
No. But we are asking for recertification, but none of the building design is changed.
Motion, Mr. Edens. Second, Mr. Jumper, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? So moved. Village at Market Common.
All right, this building has always been shown on the plans, but we never presented the actual appearance of that building. So we dusted off the old, so that's as photorealistic as I can get it for you guys. But basically, same brick, same siding, same roof shingle. It's just a 15 by 15.
Motion, Mr. Langdale, second, Mr. Edens. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? So moved.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Carolina Dunes.
Motion to continue.
What are we doing? Is that
Unless you want to,
Unless
you want to do it. Matthew?
No.
Okay, motion to continue.
Yeah, we really missed the boat on that yellow next door.
It's
All right, motion to continue for Mr. Edens. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Benezra. All in favor?
It's nice to see it's not blue.
All right.
No, it's not blue.
And then Olin Blanton.
We might have been
Maybe we're
better.
starting a new trend.
Names for the record.
I'm Mike Allison, Shaw Holster with Built Resource Group.
You actually said the whole name.
That's right.
Y'all swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Are we replacing the existing building or renovating the existing
No,
building?
this is actually a new building we're putting in, the EMS building.
Okay.
Directly behind the existing.
So an addition.
No, it's not an addition, it is.
It's just new.
It'll be a standalone.
Okay.
No. Again, just the color elevations that we're looking at, we're trying to at least mimic some of the existing conditions that's in the existing building with some of the brickwork. We can see some of these other details as we get to it. But again, kind of a simple building, so we're just trying to do something that's a little bit interesting with the colors, with the shapes, with the different heights.
Like it.
And then also updating the landscape.
Yeah, the landscaping, we're doing some work with that too.
I just wanted to check the size of your trees, of your upper story trees. Yeah, we just need to change those to 3-inch caliper, your upper story trees, your, these are oaks and the elms, I believe.
That's not a problem.
Oaks, elms, and also on the mitigation trees?
Yes, also on those, please.
right, anything else?
That's it.
Is there a motion?
Move to approve.
Motion,
With that
Mr.
change.
Edens with the
With the
amendment to
change.
the landscaping, is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Benezra, all in favor? Any opposed? So moved. Time's a pace to be towards the end. Oleander Business Center. Last and least.
Yeah, this project was previously approved a while back, but they went back to the drawing board and did a little value engineering, but it's still gonna remain 3 single-story office buildings, 63 parking spaces, dumpster enclosure and landscape. The buildings are gonna have a brick facade on the fronts, with a lap siding on the sides and the rears.
Was that big sign man on the previous buildings?
What's that?
Was that big signage,
Yeah, that's.
arch, podium, whatever you wanna call it, on the previous buildings, renderings?
I don't believe so, no.
Yeah.
Those are ugly.
They really are, so out of proportion.
I mean, I know you need signage on the building, but putting a gable roof in or something there to accommodate that
Sure.
would be a much better option. I know they're VE-ing, but I mean, that is so old looking.
They are massive too, especially the ones on the sides. They're just completely out of proportion.
That, you know, even though the roofs are rather low profile, there's still a lot of just big planes of blackness.
Well, yeah, I think that view line.
Well,
sure
that's
a little
very
bit,
true.
but,
I don't know, just from the illustration, it comes across that way.
Very plain and simple. It is pretty awkward, yeah.
Yeah, they just.
What is your opinion, Jim, of those?
Yeah, yours, I would appreciate your.
Architecturally?
Yes.
Right, so are these all 3 new buildings?
Yes.
Yeah, needs to be ground up.
It just
Yeah.
dates
It's
them.
just really not well done.
It is not.
The choices made in the roof lines, the 2 buildings that are kind of similar, and then one that's just very different. There's a layering of decisions that have occurred here that landed, there you
Yeah,
go.
that was the original.
Yeah,
That was the original.
What, how do you get from that to that?
Yeah.
That's value engineering.
That is value engineering.
All the way down.
You get a curved wall with that value
I know, I saw that, that was odd, wasn't it?
engineering.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I just, that was that.
Yeah, I agree.
In the spirit of today's events.
You want to
Nick,
withdraw
I know you
the
didn't design
denial.
those.
Well, we can, just go conceptual and get some feedback from you guys.
Motion to downgrade?
We like those.
So
yeah, yes, second.
Motion by Mr. Jumper, is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Edens, all in favor?
Yep, Nick, what happened to the, well, you may not know, what happened to the first?
He said value
Yeah, I believe
engineering.
it was a cost
Okay.
issue that they ran into.
Yeah.
Well, let me jump in, Nick, real quick. All right, so, yeah, I get it. They made them smaller, right? And that's fine, but there were some simple, nice coastal massing
Agreed.
and detailed
Sure.
decisions made with those larger buildings that could carry through to the smaller one. And then there are some building shape decisions and roof line decisions that are going to be, let's just say, really difficult to construct.
Basically,
And
they took all
it's-
the lipstick off.
They
Every
sure
bit of,
did.
every
Yeah.
bit of the,
They sure did.
every bit of the appeal of the buildings they took
Yeah.
off. I think the
They did.
height and the roof lines are very similar between the two when you're looking at them.
Mhm.
Basically, they just took every bit of that facade material off.
I think they did more than that. I think they shaped the buildings
Yeah,
in ways
Yeah,
that
that
a pitched
sideways.
roof is just.
Yeah, this one
not
here on
going
the
It
to
far
doesn't
right.
work.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
definitely
It just looks
turned.
odd.
And then they sliced into the middle. That is not,
I don't know what that is. I just don't know.
it's just not.
That's your building from the 80s.
Yeah, something.
In the medical parks.
Yeah, there's someone
Yeah,
trying.
some of the older buildings on
You're
down
right.
82nd,
Very much
that's
so.
what it looks like.
Yeah, it does, you're right.
The other thing to consider is that
Not
this is
good.
quite visible from 38th Avenue as well, which
Yeah.
again is
Right.
become a major road, and it's not just Oleander where it's just really officey, it actually has to take shape.
I'm
There's a
afraid
lot
it's
of really nice bank buildings in the area. Yeah, I think so too.
You're gonna, Nick, you're gonna have to start, you're gonna have to guide them and start with building footprints that make sense on the site and they're more rational. And that, you know, a decision needs to be made, like the original. Each of the 3 buildings are different than each other, right? But they have some commonality. Or they're three that are pretty similar to each other, and then there's variations on a theme. My preference would be for each of the three to have its own voice.
Right.
Right.
Yes, I
You know,
agree.
either way, but you.
Yes.
That would be my.
Well, I agree, absolutely, thank you.
And I'm with Seth, that I don't know what the deal, I guess someone said, well, where are we gonna put the signs?
Yeah, I guess.
Can't lease it without signage.
Yeah, let's just tack something up there and call it a day.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Sure. It's in there.
We know that's not you.
Right, yeah, I mean, it's,
You're the messenger.
Yes.
Yep.
that's the architect.
Yep.
But I'll relay the message to the developer and the architect.
I think so, yeah.
She's like, wait.
Tell them to do better.
All right,
Not a very good.
we can always go back.
You guys still like the first version?
Yes.
No, there's a big difference in it, I agree 100%.
There's still a couple things in the first version, like in that center. Once again, it still
Yeah.
reads almost like a, not an anchor tenant, but like a midline tenant with
Yeah.
kind of the facade around the front door, just that massing, but
Yeah,
once again, it kind of works with the rest of the building design.
it does.
Just,
Yeah, they dumbed it down pretty.
they dumbed it down
Dumbed it
way
down
too
too
much.
much.
Agreed.
Okay.
I don't like the dumb.
Perfect, well,
Way
I'll
to
relay the
find that.
message.
How about his landscaping plans?
Yeah, man, look at that.
Okay, hey Nick, I really like your
There is not
landscape
enough
plan.
landscaping there.
You're
to
down.
cover up the-
Beef it up, beef it up. That's true.
All right, good deal, y'all, appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Dang it.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Yeah, oh, yes, happy Thanksgiving.
Mr. Chairman, is it possible to reopen 14 Carolina Dunes for the sake of proposing a denial so that they don't come back and waste another meeting with those same colors?
Oh, you could.
We can.
Yes.
Motion to reconsider the continuance of number 14 Carolina Dunes. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Ms. Gordon. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Just for sake, let's go through each slide,
Yes,
so,
sir.
because when they call us and ask us about it, we want to be able to tell them that y'all
Absolutely.
reviewed each slide.
Yep.
So, current scheme,
Yep.
neighboring properties. And proposed.
Yellow.
Did that really come out that yellow? Wow.
It's pretty yellow.
That was a miss on us. but
Yeah.
It happens. We're not perfect.
Yeah.
And then proposed.
Wow.
It's bad, but it's.
Yeah, it's not, yeah,
It's
it's not.
pretty bad.
There's just so
It's
much.
Everything is
Blue
inside
would be
and
better.
outside.
It's
Yeah.
so much
Of that.
composed color.
Yeah, that's a good way to say
It
it.
just, it
It reads
flashes.
flat and.
Flat. And it has no.
After consideration, I'll make a motion to disapprove 604A5. Second.
Motion to deny Mr. Nezra, second Mr. Jumper. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right. Anything from the public? Anything from staff?
Got Arbor Day coming up and happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Once I receive the information on Arbor Day, I'll email it to you,
And
like
you-
the location, date, and time.
And you said, yeah, you said that
I'm
was.
gonna have a project for you for next year's Arbor Day. Once I get through to this new section of Broadway, I'm bringing in 25-foot live oaks.
Wow.
Texas again?
Georgia.
They come from Georgia, really. Good for them. Good for you.
It's gonna be spectacular.
Go dogs.
I want to know how much they call.
And also,
A lot.
Penny?
Pretty penny.
Wait, they don't make any more.
And then we say don't
That's
make
right.
any more. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
And then non-agenda for the board members.
Just have one question. Uptown Bistro, where are we at with the lighting? Did we approve the strip lighting around the rails and the balconies?
We did on the,
The outdoor seating, let me rephrase it.
it was,
Underneath
if I
the-
remember correctly, it was
underneath.
supposed to be right up underneath the rail.
Yes, that.
And then there was also a little bit at
Patch.
the parking.
But we asked for it to be in a channel,
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, to the
Yes.
but it's just,
Yeah, they just.
it's just laying there all the way. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just,
laying there and
it's
it's-
tacked up.
It
Yeah,
is
it wasn't
bright.
installed
It is
properly.
bright as hell.
Yeah, it wasn't installed properly.
Once again,
Okay.
Will Pamela visit.
That is a pure miss on the design team for no
Oh, yeah,
exterior
no arguments
lighting.
there.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
I think on future projects, when there is no exterior lighting even thought about,
Yeah, oh,
you
by
need
the
to
way.
consider or make the comment that
Yeah.
you're not going to solve it from uplighting and landscape lighting, so. But
I mean,
staff can definitely look at it to see
The other
if
lighting
it
looks
is,
nice, but it just, that, the lighting just throws things off so bad.
if staff could look at that to see if it is installed
Yeah, properly.
properly.
Yep.
Anything else?
One other item, I know we spent some time on the competition cars, on their lighting. If you're driving south on 17, maybe if staff could maybe look at, there's one light that literally is right into a driver's eyes.
Oh,
Very bright,
blinds
so
it.
I think maybe they just need some slight adjustments on it perhaps.
Yeah, just tilt it down a little bit probably.
Yeah.
Okay? Anything else?
No.
Motion to adjourn?
Yeah, motion adjourned. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Enjoy the holiday.
Yes. Well, I think.
Great.